David and Bathsheba. It was the time when kings go forth to battle, and David sent Joab, his general, and his servants and with him. And they destroyed the children of Ammon, and besieged Rabbah. But David remained in Jerusalem. You okay, buddy? One evening he rose from his bed and walked on the roof of his place. He saw a very beautiful woman, sent to ask who she was. He was told she is Bathsheba, the daughter of Eliam, and the wife of Uriah the Hittite. David fell in love with Bathsheba, and he sent to Joab, saying, "Send me Uriah the Hittite." So Joab sent Uriah to David, and when he came, the king asked how Joab and the army were, and how the war prospered. Then he gave Uriah food and told him he could go to his own home, but Uriah slept at the door with the king's house, with all the servants of his lord. The next morning David asked him why he had not gone to his own home. Uriah answered, "The ark and Israel and Judah live in tents, and my lord Joab and the servants of my lord are encamped in the open fields. Shall I go home to my wife to eat and drink and sleep in comfort? As the Lord lives, and as your soul lives, I cannot do such a thing." David said, "Wait until tomorrow, and I shall let you go back." Then David wrote a letter to Joab and sent it to him by the hand of Uriah. In it he said, "Set Uriah in the forefront of the hottest battle, and withdraw from him, so that he may be smitten and die." When Joab was besieging the city, he assigned Uriah to a place where the bravest defenders were. The men of the city came out and fought with Joab, and some of his soldiers were killed. And among them was Uriah the Hittite. Pumpkin, get out of the front of the camera like that. When Bathsheba learned that Uriah was dead, he wept for him. But when the days of her mourning were past, David sent and fetched her to his house, and she became his wife, and bore him a son. But the thing that David had done displeased the Lord, and the Lord sent Nathan to David. Okay, they didn't go into all the details of that story, but David did a terrible thing. He looked at another man's wife with envy, like lusted after her, and then he ended up committing adultery with her, got her pregnant, tried lying to Uriah and sending him home so he would think that it was his kid, then had him killed. So for one woman, he committed, lots of sins. He broke them all. He's a bad boy.